Hi everyone, this is Laura from Pet Scribbles, and today, or more likely tonight, as you can see it's getting dark out, I wanted to show you a quick and easy project you can do for the holidays using star labels. This month's sponsor of Crafty Hangouts, which is what this is sponsored this month by onlinelabels.com. You might remember a previous video I've done where I did oversized giant pom-pom flowers. And I made those flowers into polka dotted flowers just by using some different colored circle labels that were 1-inch labels from onlinelabels.com. It was a really fun project. We're back again, all of us on the Crafty Hangouts team, to show you even more fun things you can do with labels. A lot of times people think labels are just for labeling things, but you can also craft with them, and it's a really fun way to quickly add some designs to something that might otherwise be kind of plain. For example, this jar, which is the nice candle jar that I made, started out as a plain dollar store lantern. It was 99 cents to be exact, nothing fancy. So the first step you're going to want to do before you put any kind of stickers or anything onto glass is you're going to want to use rubbing alcohol. And that's why I kind of have the gloves on, because the key point about putting anything on glass is you want to use some little cotton or gauze kind of pads and just rub over. You know, I'm not going to do it live for you, but trust me, pretend the rubbing alcohol is on this, and you can just rub it over, let it dry it with a paper towel, and that way it gets all oils, fingerprints, dust, smudges, you name it, that's on the glass off. So at any rate, let me continue here. So all right, now we have a clean glass. It's awesome. I chose to keep the gloves on because this way I'm not getting more fingerprints or anything else on the glass. It just keeps it super clean so the labels stick as well as they can. The labels that I'm using are from Online Labels. They come with a template, which is really nice, and they also, when you get your order, it tells you about a software program that they have called Maestro, which it helps you actually design if you wanted to do a printable or something with these labels. But today I'm just using them as is. This is the craft color. I took one off so you can see the size of it approximately. What's nice about these labels is that they are craft on both sides. Let me see if I can show you. So in the Luminary, when you look in there, you're not seeing a white background or a white back of the label like you do so often with craft labels, or not craft labels, but labels you would craft with. What I like about Online Labels is their color goes all the way through. So you have the craft color on both the front and the back of the labels, which is a really nice, it just makes a difference between something okay and something really, really nice. This is really, really nice. So once you have it clean, the next thing I did was to take the labels, and instead of just keeping them as a solid color, I decided to put some texture on them. And the way, can you see that okay? The way I got the texture on is I took just an ink pad and literally just rub around, not heavy, lightweight, and I rubbed over the stars. And then the stars, in fact, there's still a few left on here, you can kind of see, you can see the star, sort of the star outline, like in the middle, right there, you kind of can see it. So then just peel them off, and what you end up with is stars that have a really neat texture and almost look antiqued. I just put some on a sheet of cardstock so you could get an idea what they look like. No two are going to be alike because you've just rubbed the ink on here and there. So the next step then is to apply those labels to your jar. And what I usually do is I start, since this one has a handle, I use that as sort of a center. Start it in the center and then just kind of go around. When you come to sections like this where you've got a little bit of a groove, don't worry about it. Just push that down it kind of adds to the little old lookingness of the, is old lookingness an actual word? I don't know. But that's what I'm using. It adds to the old lookingness of your lantern. So once you get those on, you could leave it like that. I mean, that looks very pretty, just like that. But I thought it would be fun then to add some sparkle. Woo! And so I did a coat of sparkle Mod Podge all over the candle. And when you do that, it's going to look cloudy. I'm trying to get it to focus so you can see this better. Because what's left is the glass has almost like almost a leaded glass look to it with lots of sparkle. This, I did 2 coats of the Mod Podge, and then I filled the inside. Let me see if I can just show this to you. Filled the inside with some sand, stuck a battery candle just inside for a nice little effect. And then I tied a little piece of teal-colored raffia ribbon just around the top. So I did this as a luminary. If you can imagine, you know, a set of these would be really pretty. Pretend this third one is done. And that could even be a centerpiece with some, say, some evergreens around it. It would look real pretty. Or, you know, think about maybe you have this and you fill it up with candy. And you maybe have a little hang tag you put on it, and it becomes a little gift that you can give to your child's teacher, or your child can give it to your child's teacher. So that's all there is to it. It's very easy craft to do. You can get the labels at onlinelabels.com. You can see what more crafts we're doing. The whole team is doing crafts for the holidays, and in specifically gift-giving ideas, such as this. So check out craftyhangouts.com, and I will, on my own blog, have complete tutorial, complete pictures, step-by-steps, and a list of supplies, and that is at petscribbles.com. So make sure you check that out. While you're here, give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and I hope to be bringing you more videos soon. In the meantime, try this. It's a really fun craft to do. And I did this in probably about, let's say, an hour. Once you have all your supplies together, it's pretty easy. So have fun with it. And remember, onlinelabels.com. Happy holidays.